What is up, fellow crafters? My name is Minecraft1, and welcome back to yet another theory series video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning, why the other students are still there, like Playtime, the Bully, First Prize, basically all the other kids, not like Baldi, like basically arts and crafters, everybody but Baldi and the principal. We're going to today. I'm going to be explaining. And guys, wait. But anyways, I'm going to be explaining why I think they are still there. Now there are a couple reasons because see, I have a couple theories behind this. I have the theory that they got detention, or they might be in summer school, or they're souls of dead children trying to kill, or they're souls of dead children haunting the schoolhouse. Maybe Baldi killed them. Okay, anyways, let's go over the first theory that I have, that they were sent to detention. Now, I personally believe, because it said school is out, so I think it means summertime. So my question is did they get detention and they were forced to stay there after school? Now, this doesn't really have any evidence to back it up, but it still is a theory that I have because um it's still a theory I have because but they it doesn't seem likely, because if they were in detention, if they were there for detention, they wouldn't be where they are. So I think maybe they're. And then there's the other theory that they might be in summer school, like classes haven't started yet, and and oh my god, this is my problem with my theories. I just don't know what to say. But anyways, basically my second theory is that they are in summer school. I think this because school is out, so that means it's summertime, and there's obviously still students in the building the teacher, along with a teacher, a janitor, and a principal. So basically, it's the perfect setting for a summer school. I mean, it does kind of make sense. And yeah, I'll be right back. And I'm back. But basically, the other theory that I had was that the other theory I had was that the game was that they're in summer school, and I think this because of multiple reasons. Because there's lots of classrooms, and there's like lots of classrooms, and it's just like the perfect setting. So I figure that they could be in summer school, but they're just waiting for it to start. And or I think that there's souls of dead children haunting the schoolhouse. And I think this for one reason. Why would they still be at the school after school is out? What if everybody in this school is still are souls of dead people haunting the schoolhouse? Because if school were out, most people would be at home. Figures, right? It's common sense, but not in the case of this school. There are still people there. There's still students. There's still a principal, a teacher, a janitor. There's a lot of people. And I think there's souls of dead haunting the schoolhouse. Maybe Baldi, maybe he killed everybody. Like, he killed the students because they got the math problems wrong. Because if you get a problem wrong, he starts chasing you. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. This is what I do. But anyways, but now with God of Sweep, it doesn't really make sense because he's a broom. Well, I have a theory to back up that he is also a dead person. What if the janitor? What if Baldi went insane and killed the principal and the janitor? and that the janitor took possession. Like he started haunting the broom, got a sweep. Now the other students, I think Bodhi may have killed them when I think Bodhi could have killed them um yeah, so Bodhi could have killed the other students, and now they're left to haunt the school for like the rest of eternity because school is out, it's summer vacation, but yet nobody is out of school. And playtime, and there's a mod that with playtime, it says that she it says that she's been tortured too. So I wonder if like they were put through torture as Baldi chased them. Like that's my question is, were they tortured and then murdered, or were they just tortured, or were they just straight up slaughtered? I guess there's only one thing to find out all this. And and that would be to look at the evidence. Now, as you know, Baldi can chase you once you get a problem wrong. This is heavily backed up with the whole fact that this evidence is clearly backed up, as you guys can see. Baldi will constantly chase you until he catches you, and I think that's when he murders you. Because if you think about it, he might chase the other students, and he couldn't, and the other students are left to hunt, and Baldi could have killed them, forcing them to be hunted. Now, now with I'll be right back. I'm back. But anyways, basically, I feel as if, and then after he killed everybody, I feel as if Baldi may have committed suicide, as to going and saying there had to be just one more to go. And when Baldi catches you, that's him making you join the spirits that haunt the school. And you never actually get out and never return the notebooks back to Baldi. And there's clear evidence if they're, and because they probably have been through torture like no other student. They may have gotten beat probably at school. Like the bully, he's like he only says a few lines as playtime does, and Baldi and everybody else, but basically they but as you guys can see, if you guys have been paying attention, Baldi, oh my god, how do I put this in a way that is understandable? Basically, they might have, after they were killed, these might be spirits and the corpses might have been hidden somewhere. And I think that when they were resurrected from the dead somehow, they only remembered a few lines. Playtime, I feel as if she only knows how to jump rope. She used to be that girl who, always bring jump rope. Maybe she died when she was jump roping, and then and then sorry. But anyways, basically they and Playtime has been forced to haunt the school as Playtime, otherwise known as the Jump Rope Girl, because of multiple reasons, and because she can only jump rope. And the bully, he was probably murdered and is left to haunt the school. Bullying bullying you. First prize, he probably won the science. As you guys know, he won the science fair. Except for, if you guys take a good look at him, he looks like he's part of a machine. So maybe he died at the science fair and is left to haunt the school. Then arts and crafters could be as you guys know, he's a sock, so he could be the creation of a student who died at the school, and the student took on the possession of the sock, and the sock could have grown, and um and he's and they get jealous of people who have more notebooks because they are super intelligent. And the principal, I feel like he might have been murdered, and he was the principal. You know, he can't really do much except send people to detention. So what if the principal was murdered by Baldi, and he sent everybody to detention? I feel as if Baldi killed these innocent souls and has taken a has murdered these souls, and is using them as little um like not playthings, but the other, like, as oh my god, this scared me so bad. Oh my god. Jeez. But anyways, basically it where do I begin? For basically, they might be like Baldi's helpers, and they end up taking. They try to help Baldi and making you join them as a spirit haunting the school. Now, I only come to this conclusion because I only jumped to this conclusion that they are helpers is because everybody does is stop you while Baldi chases you. And Baldi may have committed suicide as to going insane. Now, nothing is proving that he went insane or is insane, but he Baldi, he just seems like the type of person who would have gone insane in the beginning, and he may have murdered everybody as to going insane, like committed suicide, forcing him to haunt the school forever. And when you go back to catch your friend's notebooks, he gets just that you are a living being, and that and he's jealous because he's a resurrected soul from the dead, and he gives you that one problem because not only does he believe in your potential, but as so you can make it, as because he gets mad, so he ends up thinking that, he he ends up giving you that power so that way you can get Ron. Well, not so you can get Ron, but he gives it to you so because he believes in your potential, but you get it wrong, and then he gets really mad because, well, one, you're a living organism, and and he's a resurrected soul from the dead, so he probably got jealous of that, and then on top of that, Baldi has this. Baldi had and on top of that, Baldi loves Quizzious students, and he probably got upset that somebody who's living got a math problem wrong and has decided that they don't deserve to live. And That has come into play as a really good piece of evidence as he chases you around, and when he kills you, nothing happens. And everybody wanders the halls like they're lost, like they're looking for something. And Playtime isn't just looking for a friend to play with. She is not doing that. She's looking for a way out, and she probably thinks that if she plays jump rope enough, she'll be able to get set free. But yeah, and I feel as if once Barney catches you, he might have murdered you and made you join the souls of this haunted school of Barney's schoolhouse. Now, I only just did this conclusion because why in the world would you be able to live if Barney got you? I mean, it's common sense. He has a ruler. Sure, he might spank you or something, but he might spank you so hard that you just die. And as you guys can tell, throughout the whole entire Barney's Basics, everybody wanders the halls like they're lost. And the first prize is not just looking for somebody to hug. He's looking for a way out. And he thinks that the living person and the living organism is the key. It's the way out. Everybody's trying to look for a way out. And Barney probably thinks that if he kills enough souls, he'll be set free. And the principal is probably just looking for somebody who's breaking the rules and sending them to detention, thinking it'll set him free. And Arts and Crafters is probably just looking for some notebooks to make Baldy happy to set them free. And gotta sweep, constantly sweeping the floor, and I feel as if that's the janitor who took possession of his broom. And Gotta Sweep is a victim of Baldy, and he is left to sweep the floors. And I think that he feels if he cleans the floors well enough, he'll be able to be set free. The bully, he probably just wants to get everybody wants to be set free. The bully, he looks as if he's stuck in a running pose. So I wonder if he was not only stuck in a pose, but he was murdered like that, like he was frozen into a solid shape like that, because um because Baldy might froze him and then killed him. And the boy probably feels like if he gathers, enough stuff, it might unfreeze him somehow, and maybe he'll be able to get set free. And then there's Baldy himself, and he probably feels like as I said, if he kills enough souls, he'll be able to get set free. And yeah, basically everybody's trying to look for a way out, and if you manage to escape Baldy's school, then you are able to you don't have to join the souls. But of course, if you do die, you'll end up having to haunt the halls lost, looking for a way out, just like everybody else in this school. Everybody is looking for a way out, and nobody knows the way out. That's the creepy part, is that nobody knows the way out, and everybody is looking as hard as they can to find out where the way out is. Of course, you can see the exits and exit through them, but Baldy may have some supernatural powers. It may be able to stop you from leaving until you get to the last door. Now, I only think this one because because when you go to the um is because when you go to an exit before. Oh my god. Sorry. But anyways, when you go to the exits before you reach the last one, it turns red. There's a map of the school, but there's a problem with that. Why is why would why would the doors just disappear like that? Maybe there's only one real exit to the whole entire schoolhouse. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense is that there's one whole entire exit to the schoolhouse, and it. But basically, you end up getting to the last exit and are able to escape because it's like the only real exit of the school. Like the other ones are just hallucinations. It's nothing real. Like it's pretty dang easy to think about it. Just like think about it, and yeah. And yeah, and basically everybody, I think this is a really big theory on my mind. That's the most evidence. Is that everybody is a lost soul of somebody and is forced to roam the halls, lost and scared and confused because of Baldy. And Baldy committing suicide was a result of him just going insane. But basically, my only theory is that has evidence is that everybody is a soul forced to haunt Baldy's schoolhouse. And that concludes today's video. If you guys, and that is all for this time. That concludes this video. If you guys stay enjoying, please consider dropping a like on the video right now in church. 30 likes, subscribe, join the, and, okay, so click the little red thing that says subscribe. Once you click that, there should be a little bell. Go ahead and click that too, so that way you are notified every single time a new video is uploaded by this channel. And if you click subscribe, you also join our journey and become a crafter. And yeah, then make sure you leave a comment, and you might just get a shout out in the next video. But anyways, that concludes today's video, and that is all for today. If you guys did enjoy, I hope you did. Goodbye. This is Minecraft1 signing off.